and welcome to Round Robin. I'm your host, Robin McCormick with the City of Hampton, and today we are going to meet an entrepreneur who has moved from food truck operation to bricks and mortar. She's quite a success. From Sinful Treats, here is Stephanie Rolla. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
It's good to have you.
Thank you.
And it's good to have this tray of sweetness in front of me here.
I feel like I'm expected to bring sweets wherever I go, so I just oblige.
That is just a lovely gesture. Thank you. It's like I get a hostess gift, sort of.
Happy to provide.
So tell us your story. I mean, how you got from baking cakes as a hobby to a business that really, you've been around for a while. Everybody knows the food truck, but you have made it so far to this, it's a big step.
A huge step. There's a little bit of stress involved with it, going from my home baking business into an actual commercial location, into the food truck, and now into the retail location. But it's just kind of been a natural progression, and things have been a success. And when we're ready to take that next step, we just continue and take the next step. And I'm excited to see what's in the future for the business. We've got big plans for it. So yeah, we just started in the house decorating cakes and kind of blame it.
And you were working full time.
Yeah, I was working full time, and I blame it on Facebook. I would just put up a picture of a cake that I had done, and it would get a bunch of likes, and all of a sudden people were contacting me that I didn't know. And so I figured, well, why not try working for myself? So here
you're
we are.
A restaurant manager, so you're already working, I would assume, pretty crazy hours.
Yeah, the hours were crazy, and I thought part of the luxury of owning my own business would be setting my own hours. I have since learned my lesson with that one. But yeah, the hours were crazy, and I was getting ready to have a son, so I have a son now, and wanted more kind of a daytime job, and baking definitely gets me up early in the morning.
I bet it does.
Yeah. Yes, so instead of the coming home at 3 o'clock in the morning from a bar shift, now I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's been a definite shift in lifestyle, but I love it.
Well, tell us, you started with cakes, and it was partly the decorating side that got you into this. How did you learn all those recipes? Did you experiment?
There was a ton of experimentation. My other half will tell you that he gained quite a bit of weight in the beginning of it, because I just shove sweets in his face and ask him how it went. And my mom was really a driving force behind everything. She really pushed me really hard to kind of expand things and really take chances. And so she knew that I had an interest in the culinary background and coming up with twists on traditional desserts so that things had a little bit of a surprise to them. And so she was really a driving force behind saying, we need to try this. This is great. She loved this recipe. Okay, now let's see what people think of it. So she really got me out there, and she makes me take chances sometimes when I don't want to.
That is good.
Yeah, she's great.
Mostly when it works out.
Yeah, it does. You know what? Knock on wood. It hasn't not worked out yet. So she's the one that kind of handled my creativity and harnessed it so that we could get it and other people could enjoy it.
So you have the creativity. She has some sort of the business
She's
sense.
the logic.
Yeah.
Don't tell her I said that. That was too late.
Well, and you grew up here. You have family here. A lot of folks knew you. So when you were getting started, there was some word of mouth and some Facebook word of mouth.
Yeah, Facebook is an animal to deal with, but I have to admit I credit it with a lot of the success, and also the fact that I've got a cheerleading squad that is pretty crazy and very supportive and come to me time and time again for whatever they need. And they also put me out there on their different formats and talk to their girlfriends or whoever's doing their things. I've got great friends at the historic post office now who are always incredibly supportive. So I've really made some great connections, and the networking in this community has just been fantastic for me. It helped that I was from here, but everybody's been so supportive, even the other local businesses.
So who came up with the name?
My sister. It was so crazy. I was sitting there and I was going, you know what, if I'm gonna do this, I need a great name. And so we had written down, just like you do with a baby name, I'd written down all of these options, and none of them were sticking with me. And my sister said, well, Sinful Treats. And I was like, I love it, done. Okay, decision made. So she did it, and I'll credit her with that. Another cheerleader, and also thank goodness she's got a creative mindset, because she was definitely the one to come up with it.
And have you branched out? I mean, it looks like you have a variety here that is not just cupcakes, cakes, and cake pops. You've got a lot of different things. Tell us what you brought. Let's give us a tour.
Yeah. A tour of my little plate here. This is our peanut butter cookie dough brownie. So we don't do just the edible cookie dough by itself. We put it on top of our house-made fudge brownie. And then it's got the peanut butter M&Ms and a peanut butter ganache. We have a twist on this that doesn't have the peanut butter for those nut allergists, but this is definitely one of our most popular desserts. Our sugar cookie cheesecake. So it's got a golden Oreo crust and then a layer of sweetened cheesecake, a layer of our sugar cookie on top. I'll have to give the credit to my mom for cake pops because I have no talent for those, so she definitely handles all that. She comes in and works on those during the week with me. This is our classic red velvet cupcake with one of our buttercream roses on top.
Oh,
and this is our funfetti cupcake, always popular with the kids. This is my brother's favorite. He does the baking with me, and this is his red velvet Oreo truffle brownie. So he gets full credit for that one because that was his creation.
Oh my gosh.
And then our lemon cheesecake. So that's got a butter cookie crumble on the top of it and a layer of lemon cheesecake on the bottom. It is pretty fantastic as well. But we also do breads. We do those on Saturday mornings, so you can come by. They sell out fairly early. We like that people have kind of gotten to know us for that. We see the same folks over and over and over again on Saturday mornings to get their bread. So what kind of breads? Let's see, we've done pretzel bread with beer cheese, which we like to use St. George's beer in there, so it's got a local beer. We do our pepperoni bread with house-made marinara. My brother makes his marinara sauce, which is to die for. We've done rosemary herb focaccia bread. We've done some white sandwich bread, and we've had a lot of requests for a lot of different things, so we're just kind of tweaking. He used to work at DeLarge's, which used to make their own bread, so he's kind of brought some of those recipes for anybody that remembers DeLarge's, which was a great restaurant.
Yeah, your family is just very involved. Like, is that a good thing always?
I have to admit, no, and I'm probably the most difficult to work with because I have the most kind of wild strings to rein in. But yeah, we've had to work through some bumps, and I'm sure there'll be more bumps, but I wouldn't have it any other way. They are the most supportive, and they look at me and they just always tell me, you can do this. Whatever it is, you can do this. So I'm glad I have them all in my corner. My dad's my handyman, so I've got them all. They're all roped in. They're all of them.
So by the time you got to opening your retail location, and tell folks where it is.
It is at 1301 North King Street, right next to Smitty's in the same strip as the Great Wall Chinese restaurant. We have a sign out there. We're working on getting a sign on the building, but it's not up yet, so just kind of keep your eyes peeled. We painted the door bright pink.
People can find it for that.
Yeah, we figured that would help people find it, so the door is a very bright pink.
Now, I heard the day that you opened, you were like sold out in an hour. Is that really true?
It is true.
Oh my gosh.
We did so. I have to admit, we opened at 9 a.m. The last item walked out the door at 11:15. So it was 2 hours and 15 minutes. But we had no idea. I was
right, because I think people might go at lunchtime, but it was done.
I was absolutely overwhelmed. The city came out and did a ribbon cutting, which was very cool and unexpected. So I was really excited when they came out. And 2 hours and 15 minutes, and it has been nonstop since then. So we just were open Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So since I do the custom cakes, I do a lot of that stuff on the Mondays and Tuesdays. I'm there every day.
I was going to say, right.
Yeah, some guy told me, he was like, must be nice to only work 3 days. I said, oh, funny. So I do most of the custom cake stuff on Mondays and Tuesdays, and then my brother's in there baking every day. We'll come in and say hi. You can peek in the back kitchen. He always loves it when people say hi to him. So yeah, we're there every day, but Thursday, Friday, Saturday open for retail.
Okay. What else do we need to know about your business?
We are hoping to expand at some point and include some other more savory options, so keep an eye out for those. We're always looking for new recipes. We're always looking for feedback, and the custom cakes have been great. If you have a wedding coming up, just consider us for your wedding cake. We love doing those. And we're just excited. We're getting the truck back out there again.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. Are we still going to see the truck?
Yeah, the truck's going back out. We're actually, we're starting cake decorating classes. So my first one is July 14th at St. George.
Cool.
Yeah, so you can come.
At St. George.
Yeah, at St. George. I love them. They've been so supportive. Kim and William are fantastic. But we're setting it up. It's got limited space, but it's July 14th, and we're doing the unicorn cake that everybody's seen. So that's so popular. Your kid can come and do the cake and you can drink a beer, or you can decorate a cake and drink a beer with your friends. So we're gonna start doing those on a regular basis, so keep an eye out. We'll do different style cakes. I'll be holding them in the shop as well, so it won't always be at a brewery. And we're doing parties. So if your child is having a party, we did them with the unicorn cake again, but we can do any style cake. And they can come and they get a little 4-inch cake, and we have a party there with drinks. And we can set up snacks, so you can bring your snacks. So yeah, we're excited to get that going.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I've had a couple so far, and they've been really successful. So we definitely want to get the word out there that those are an option for people that are looking to have a party not at their house. Or we can come to you. We can come to you as well. So.
That's great.
Yeah.
So the truck will be, where can we see the truck?
Back out.
Back at Ouzelfinch?
Yeah, we're going to be out there for July 4th. I hope to see everybody.
My gosh.
I'm
Fort
so
Monroe
excited.
That's an awesome day.
And we've been working on our ice cream. So we will have our ice cream sandwiches, which were hugely successful. Yeah, we're working on some really fun new recipes for July 4th, which I'm really excited about. Strawberry pie, that's fantastic. We've got a strawberry shortcake bar. A lot of strawberry-centered things, because
right now is
thank
the
you,
time.
Woods Orchard. We have so many strawberries. So yeah, we're working on a lot of really fun recipes for that. So keep an eye out for the truck, which we're posting. We post the menu every Monday night, and that'll have the schedule for the truck as well. So check our website and check our Facebook page, and we'll have it out there for you.
Okay, so Stephanie, if people out there are thinking of starting a business, what tips or advice would you share? And if they don't have your mom.
Right. Please find a mom really quickly. No, I think just being prepared for the amount of time that goes into it, and it's all consuming. My whole family, I don't think, intended on getting roped into anything. Even my friends. My girlfriend and I had an order for 500 cupcakes last week, and she volunteered, came in, helped me ice cupcakes. So it just kind of becomes this all-inclusive animal that, you're dealing with a lot of different things, and have a great relationship with the city. They can be your best friend, and having a great relationship with them has been a saving grace for me. It really has. So just put yourself out there, sometimes even when you don't want to, and just be prepared to work harder than you've ever worked in your life.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
It sounds like it's going well. You've done it right with the escalation and figuring things out as you go. So.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're excited to see what comes next.
Okay. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thank you for watching. I hope you will think about some of these tips if you're going to start your own business, but also when you need sweets, you know where to come. These look fabulous. Thanks for watching.